Yeah.
Topsy-turvy world we are living.
Yeah, we'll go into the next question, sir. So, during Corona days, you many times mentioned take vitamin B, C, D in natural form, and ambali is a good thing. And take any fruits which have C vitamin, or if you don't have money, then go for achar, pickle, and then go for sunbath for D vitamin.
Yes.
Now, many people had followed that, and have some testimonials saying that they went for a thyroid test and they have to take the antibodies test. Now they have a full of antibodies. That means Corona came to them and gone.
To them, and gone.
And it's like they don't have any single symptoms, any sickness,
no discomfort. No disease at all.
We got one more member where he mentioned he
doesn't even have antibodies or nothing.
Yes, exactly.
So that's what is the front line. Front line is active there. The microbial health is so good in his body that it didn't even allow that to be presented to your immune system so that it can generate antibodies. That's the way it works.
So the contest is his wife got the COVID and his son got and his mother-in-law got, and he was in with a family with his son for whole period. And interestingly, he doesn't have any symptoms and he doesn't have antibodies. So in the screen we can see the lab test reports. What is mentioned? And Mr. Murli, can please ask your questions, and the questions are also mentioned in the screen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, Dr. Khadar, sir. I've been listening to your videos for the last 2.5 years, and I think over the last 1 year, I should say, I think I took almost 300 days Ambali. In fact, I got a lot of improvement in my digestion and all other ways. Now, during this Corona, initially, when we had the symptoms on 29, I thought mine was also false negative in the latest language.
False negative.
And then, just my son and myself is in one room, and my wife and mother-in-law in another room. And symptoms was mild only for them. Kind of a bit of fever for 2 days, and all. Later they recovered. And then mine, when I tested, antibodies after 1 month, that is last 1 week back. Surprisingly, I don't have antibodies, and my son did have the antibodies, and he was positive as well. It was really strange for me that time. Then I approached Sudhir.
No, it's not strange. That means you have the front wall itself is built very highly. That's what your BSF border security force is working for you.
Thank you very much. That's okay. Thanks, Sudhir.
Very nice. In fact, I have had this kind of reports, many people reporting back to me saying that this happened, and many have had very good antibodies, complete antibodies. So, and that's phenomenal positive results for all of us. And just 6 weeks, if you do this, most of us will be fine. And that's what I keep telling. What is the future? How do we face the coming pandemics? It's just this, that Corona handbook is there. If everyone follows for 6 weeks, then you are in. No problems at all. Very simple. And that's what I'm happy about, because we now have simple information can be shared all across the globe, and anyone can do it without any problem. And we can all face any kind of virus. It's just not Corona. We do not know what is going to come. So, and that's why I have been talking about this Sankramika Rogagalu and Saptapatra Kashaya. All that is very important in our lifestyle. That is very important in Sri Jivan Marg.
Yeah. So that's what I was telling, when the police caught the terrorist or Naxalites after the bomb blast, that is no use.
Yes.
When they catch them before the blast, that is good.
Yeah, that is good.
In the case where people have antibodies generated, they don't have any symptoms, that means the blast has happened somewhere without any property loss or life loss.
Yes.
But here, in this case, I mean, when I came to know about this, for time being, I thought, okay, is this something wrong, something trouble? And then
no trouble at all. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank you.
Sir, another question is, some doctors suggested some people not to take Ambali because they have skin problems. So what you suggest in those cases?
No, once a day, everyone should take Ambali. Nothing to worry at all.
So at least they'll start with the 1 spoon a time and then slowly start increasing, something like that. Because
no, actually, it's nothing to do with Ambali. All problems are connected to the imbalances. So, no, don't worry about this. These guys don't know what Ambali is. They don't know the microbial system, gut microbes. In fact, all people are talking about it only now. I have been talking about this for the last 10, 15 years. So, I mean, all these guys are talking. In fact, the word immunity is being talked only in the last 1.5 years. And I was the only doctor talking about it for the last 10, 15 years. So, I mean, I don't want to claim anything, but so all these guys are talking right now, no, Ambali does this, Ambali does that. They don't have an experience. We have been doing it for the last 15, 20 years. And I've been watching many patients coming to my clinic, suggesting them they're doing it, coming back, reporting. So we have been collecting a lot of information. And this is what we have done, Pramanikarana. We have redone the experiments, collected the information, kind of authenticated it. That's what is happening with us. We are not simply talking out of the hat. And even the Ayurvedic concepts, I'm not simply talking, I'm actually putting into practice, and practice that is possible for common man. I'm not actually making churna, lehya, and then trying to say, because that's very complicated processes which an Ayurvedic doctor can only do. I can do it, but that means everyone has to come to me. So how can I transport the whole